Hello everybody and welcome back to Road to Ferrari. We are at Australia today for round number 2. We're just setting up for our qualifying lap. We've managed to do a time so far of a 1:30 dead pretty much. So that puts P11. There's definitely time for us to gain it in the second sector because we're pretty fast through the left right S's. So let's get going into the first corner. A minute to go, so it's pretty much all down to this lap really. We've obviously got a time on the board, so we're kind of safe. So we're not going to be starting last, put it like that. But it should be nice to hopefully be a bit higher up. So far so good in this first sector. We've not touched the grass all round 2. Okay, we touched the grass there, never mind. We are pretty much matched my fastest sector through qualifying so far. So far so good, I suppose. But this sector is the bit where we should hopefully gain a bit of time. Coming down now, this is the section I'm on about, the fast left right. So we gained half a tenth in that sector. So now into the final one. Let's see how we do through this bit. Hope you guys are well, hope you guys are enjoying the series and having a good day, whatever you're doing, taking your time to watch my time. I do appreciate it. So make sure you subscribe and hit the like button so we can grow the channel together and hopefully do some pretty cool stuff in the future. But as we cross the line now, that is enough for P1, and I did fist pump the air, I am going to admit it, to get pole by that margin. So yeah, that is a pretty good result for us. Nico Rosberg also had a pretty good result in P2 and then our teammate in P3. So in all, a good result for Ferrari in qualifying. Let's move on to the race. So here we are then. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we will be away for the start of the Australian Grand Prix for season 3 of Road to Ferrari. We've had a pretty decent launch there. Our teammate has jumped up into second, so that's pretty good for Ferrari as well. Good for the constructors. Can he stay second? Yes, he can, looking at the minimap. He's also got a decent lead over the pack like we have. We've been nailing the starts quite recently, if I'm honest. Bahrain had a pretty good start from pole, and we've had a pretty good start this time round as well. So let's follow this first lap around, shall we? See if anything happens as we lead, coming past the first sector line. We've run wide onto the grass, but nothing really happened there. We didn't lose control of the car or anything, so all good in the hood there. Down into the braking zone, nearly cut the corner like a complete and utter pleb. But we'll carry on anyway. Up and around the back section of the track now into the S's, where we're definitely faster than the AI through here. Oh, not doing it like that though, we're not. Down now into the braking zone. Wondering what I'm doing because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So me and Fernando, we've got a pretty decent lead so far over the pack. I'm obviously a bit ahead of Fernando, but pretty decent gap so far, I'd say. Across the line to start lap number 2. Down into the first corner, everything all okay, so we'll cut on a bit later onto the lap now. Just coming out the back section of the track now towards the fast S's, and bang, tyre blown up on the left rear. What the hell. We've got a decent lead as well, so now we're going to have to crawl back to the pits. We're going to put a set of prime tyres on, so hopefully the plan is that they will last me till the end of the race. 2010 Bridgestone tyres lasted quite a long time, so I'm more than happy to stick a set of prime tyres on and go to the end of the race, because that's what they used to do in real life pretty much. Just do a one stop. But we're crawling into the pit lane with, at the minute, 3 wheels. So I've remembered to press the pit limiter this time. It was an absolute failure last time. But I'm still not very good at doing the old braking bit. So they've pushed us back into the box, lifted up the car, and still taking off the rear left tyre by the looks of it. And we're off. 15.3 second pit stop that was. Pretty, a little bit rubbish. Looks like Liuzzi's had a bit of a nightmare as well. Maybe, did he come in the pits or did he have a bad first lap? Because he's behind us. So that is a little bit weird, I've got to admit. But as we carry on now, we've got to try and get these set of tyres to the end of the race. So we're going to cut on to lap number 5. Cutting the corner very nicely there, I must admit. Karun Chandok is in front of us in the HRT. Are we going to get him? Hopefully we can blast past him down the straight. Obviously no DRS, it's 2010. No KERS either. So it's just down to good old straight line speed and braking zones. Obviously we're setting our best lap times now because we've only really done lap 1. We didn't get to finish lap 2. And obviously the fuel load is burning off, so the car is getting lighter for us. So we're going to go the inside of Karun. Yes, oh, actually are we? He's kept it around the outside, made a little bit of contact there, and maybe a little bit there, but fair enough, Karun, he's kept the position, which is pretty good. But we've managed to slip by him at the next corner. Next up on our hit list is Pedro De La Rosa in the Sauber. So let's skip forward. Our favourite corners on this track, the S's, has put us nice and close to De La Rosa. We gained probably about half a second on the cars. Whoa, what happened? What? Well, that was an easy overtake. De La Rosa locks the rear axle and spins around. And that's him out the way for us. Oh, we had a little moment there running wide. But that is it. Nico Hulkenberg is now the car in front. So everyone else is starting to pit now, so we're overtaking cars, providing we have to don't pit again, that should finish behind us. Hulkenberg in front with Vettel and Petrov. You can see the speed difference we get coming out of the S's compared to the AI. Pretty insane. We are battling over the Red Bull. We've got him into the braking zone. Petrov is going to be a bit more challenging maybe in the next corner or the corner after. Bear in mind, this is the hardest difficulty the AI can go on, and it's got a mod in the game for them to make it even harder. They still struggle on this game. I probably think Codemasters in 2010 probably should have spent a little bit more time on the AI, but it is what it is. Still my favourite F1 game to play. Down to turn 3, I believe this is. Trulli is in front of us, and Trulli has Trulli's also spun out as well, so maybe in the mod to do with the AI being faster, it's also added driving mistakes, because I don't remember seeing stuff like that in the normal F1 game, but it is what it is. So now we've got our teammate Fernando Alonso in front of us. He's currently in P6. He's kind of struggling a little bit. He's going a bit weird and wacky regarding the racing line. Oh, getting a bit of a bump then up the bump. So I'm guessing Fernando has pitted, and this is actually 4th position as we overtake a bunch of cars in the pits. P4 currently. I believe Lewis Hamilton is yet to pit in front of Fernando. Rosberg, I'm not 100% sure on, but I take it he's got to pit as well. So he's gone quite long. Into the race. We've got to be careful as we try and get past Fernando, not to do anything silly, take us both out of the race. We don't want that to happen. We're going to go around the outside to the inside. Which one we're going to do? We're going to go, oh, no we're not. He's kept us behind, but we are losing time to Rosberg in front of him. So let's try and get him. It's annoying, it keeps being random stutters. I'm pretty sure if I remember it did it last time we raced at Australia as well. It just stuttered whenever it wanted to. I'm guessing it's something to do with all the foliage, so all the trees and stuff. But we have pulled off a move around the outside of the S's on Fernando Alonso, our teammate. So next up is Hamilton, but I do believe he still has to pit, so we should be able to jump him. Yes, we have. He is pitted, and now up is Rosberg. But Rosberg is facing the wrong way. I'm guessing he's locked the rear axle like De La Rosa did. So we're gonna have to take another look at that a second. Nice zoomed in. Yeah, there you go. Spins around, locks the rear axle, and after Rosberg did that, it's going to be a Ferrari 1-2 cutting on to lap number 17. We've got one more corner to go, and we are going to have back-to-back wins so far this season. This one was a little bit more difficult, obviously with the punch on lap 2, but we still managed to pull it off. So yeah, nice result for us there. And Fernando should be P2, so 1-2 for Ferrari. There we go. Lovely result indeed. Moving on to the driver standings. We've now got 50 points. A decent chunk ahead of Rosberg, but that can still all change. And we are leading the Constructors' Championship with Ferrari as well. So when I see you next, it will be the press conference. So I will see you guys in a second.
Finishing on the top step of the podium with your teammate alongside you is a fantastic result for the team and a real boost to your challenge for the Constructors' Championship.
Yeah, I would say at the minute I'm taking it one race at a time, but it does reinforce a strong finishing position for us.
I offer congratulations. You must be delighted with your weekend's work.
Yeah, I am. I'm not. It is a strong weekend for us, but it is a joint effort at the end of the day.
Teammate also making it into the points. The team have had a successful weekend. This bodes well for the Constructors' title, don't you think?
Well, it's only been 2 races so far, Holly, and at the minute we're just going to take it race by race. So that is it, everybody. Next race is race number 3 at Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Thank you guys very much. For watching. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next episode of the series, where hopefully the competition will be a little bit closer. But thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys then. See you later and goodbye.